Hello guys, welcome to Index Trader channel. Today we are going to see expiry trading analysis of the monthly expiry for tomorrow 27th August. This is a continuation video of last Sunday. So last Sunday we analyzed that Nifty will be trading above 11,500 and plus target because of the bullish FIIs, and Nifty was in a range, and it took support near 11,370 and it went near 11,550 today. Continuous 3 days there were upside movement. So whether Nifty will be continuing this movement, and tomorrow what will be the range, so we will discuss in detail. So watch till the end for the entire range for intraday as well as for expiry writing ranges for both sides. So now we move on to the analysis. So this is EMA setup was ultra bullish, and now we move on to the Fibonacci level. So in the Fibonacci level you can see that Nifty has filled the gap as per the levels we had drawn. So now Nifty looking ultra bullish, and it is above 78.6% retracement, and it is moving towards 100% retracement, that is the 12,400 level as per the Fibonacci setup. So it may reverse, it can reverse also, but as per this setup it is moving towards this 78.6% retracement, and it seems to be a ultra bullish setup. So now we move on to the next setup, that is the price action daily setup. So you can see that there was a breakout. Looking at the RSI also, you can see there is a strong breakout here, and there was a wedge formed, and you can see a breakout now. So now the immediate resistance would be at 11,660 level, that is 11,660 to 11,700 range. So once it crosses 11,700, then there will be a 12,000 level reaching as per the price action. So it seems ultra bullish now, so it can give a break above the current levels. So it may not be a linear way, but looking at the current setup and the breakout, we can see a good amount of up movement in the coming days as per the setup it seems. So now we move on to the data also. So cash data, we can see that FIIs were net buyers, and they are continuously taking positions in equities, and their net buying levels is positive, and DIIs turned to be a negative. Net sellers is also good for the market because they are continuously selling at higher levels, confirms that they will be taking positions when FIIs were net sellers. So this confirms that the FIIs are good in buying, and they are taking the market upside. And now we move on to the derivative data here. So in the derivative data, we will look the FII data here. So FII data, you can see that FIIs were taking good amount of longs here, and you can also see the call positions and the put positions. So they had reduced put positions, and they had added call positions, and they had increased, you can see so they had increased call position longs, index longs, and they had increased call positions, call longs, and they had decreased put longs. So this confirms the ultra bullishness, and FIIs turned out to be a good amount of longs, we can say. So this confirms that they are very much bullish on the market. So they never seem to be taking positive on options. That also they have taken strong positive positions on options. So that confirms a strong bullishness in the market. So there is a crossover also, you can see happen. So that is a very strong signal of bullishness in the market. So now we will look into the pros and the client positions. So what they have taken. Pros, you can see that they are also turned bullish, and they have written huge put writing that confirms that market will be upside tomorrow. So you can see that put positions, you can see there is a huge amount of put writing they had done, and they had reduced the future longs because they always do hedging. So that is the reason they had reduced call longs. That is positive, as well as they had reduced call writing also, and they are holding some amount of call shorts also. That also confirms that there might be some kind of limitations in upside, but the put writing confirms that they are strong bullish. So who is bearish is only the clients, we can say. So client positions, you can see that they turned really pitiful. They had turned almost all the, they had closed almost all the positive positions and turned ultra bearish. So you can see that they had taken call writing, and they are positive. They took call, they had covered all the put longs, put shorts, and they have taken put longs. So this is bearish, you can say, and this also bearish position, and futures also they are holding shorts, this also bearish. So overall clients, they are bearish, and FIIs are bullish, and pros also bullish. So that confirms that market is going to be upside only. So now we move on to the next data. So we look into the option chain of this monthly expiry. So you can see that a huge amount of OA built up happened today, and you can see the big amount of put writing done at 11,500. So that seems to be a strong support for tomorrow trading, and you can see that a huge amount of call writing has been closed here, here, and here call longs also closed here. So here the decay happened, and here the maximum decay at the put side, suggesting the upside, and here you can see that less amount of decay here. So writing is only done at 11,650 and 11,700. So that will be the resistance for tomorrow. So 11,650 and 11,700. So touching 11,600 is quite obvious, and you can see that 11,650 will be a strong resistance. So 11,500 to 11,650 is the range. This is the resistance. 700 is the resistance. Looking at the strong bullishness in the market, these are the resistances, and 11,600 will be hit tomorrow, and 11,550 will be acting as a support. So any opening above this 11,550 will be considered as a strong bullish movement, and you can see moving towards 11,600 and 650. Near 650, not exactly 650, but the writing is already seen at 11,650 and 11,700. That suggests that upside is limited to this point. So strike hitting 11,600 is possible, but 11,650 is quite will be resistance. So we will look into the intraday levels also, where will be the resistance and the support. So as per the option chain, you can see that 11,500 to 11,650 will be the range for tomorrow. So now we move on to the intraday range here. So intraday range, you can see that as per the discussion on last Sunday, we see that a closing above this 11,440 will take this above to 11,500 plus. So as per that, you can see that a closing candle above has taken Nifty to now 11,550, and this acted as a strong support. So 11,440 will be the support, and now a new support 11,492 will be the new support here formed, and the resistances at 11,618 will be the strong resistance as per the price action, and 11,640 will be the ultimate resistance for this tomorrow expiry, or you can say that Nifty price action resistance at this point. So any opening above this 11,550 or near about 11,600 will be facing a resistances near this point, and a profit booking can happen, but 11,550 will be acting as a strong support. You can say that a strong closing here. So 11,550 and 518, these two are the strong support points. So as per the price, the movement we can expect somewhere, if it is a gap up, then it can be somewhere going like this, and like this movement we can expect, or there may be a chances of profit booking also. So any kind of movement can be expected, but there will be definitely a gap up opening we can expect because of the strong bullishness, strong closing today. So we can expect a strong gap up and then slightly move towards this resistance levels, and then move down slight a bit to fill the gap. So that can also be possible. So this is the range. So the trading range will be exactly, this is the exact trading range, we can say. So as per that you can take positions and avoid shorts tomorrow, unless and otherwise if global market seems to be negative. Other than that, market seems to be a strong buy zone. So put writing will be happening tomorrow. So accordingly take trade, and hope you like this video. So the range will be useful for you tomorrow for taking positions. So continue, hit like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you.